Welcome everybody here to what is Gamescom 2011, Navi versus Scythe. This is Dota 2, guys. Dota 2 kicking off here as our second last game of the night. We'll have one more, obviously being the second last, one more to come up, but for now we have the pride of Singapore, Scythe.SG, with amazing here people playing for them, people which we have not seen in a long time. HY, Choi, Ice, X-Y's not up, and I'm pretty sure Quinny Love is actually Roy. But of course, I'm going to my co-commentator and say, Slash, how you doing, man?
I'm doing very well, Toby. A little bit rough on the voice, but never mind.
Come on, man, we've got another 4 days of this awesome action to get through.
Oh yeah, definitely. And this time, the first time actually we've seen a European team take on a Southeast Asian team. And Scythe, we have virtually no idea how they're doing. We have no idea how they're playing at the moment. And nobody actually knows the level. But playing against Navi, they've, I think, we could use the term royally raped the GGNet last game. They finished, it was the fastest game in the tournament. They finished
it 25 minutes?
22
minutes, yeah.
Yeah, and very impressive play by Navi.
Yeah. But Navi you'd expect to be massively strong though. Coming off the back of the Azus win.
Of course.
Yeah.
So they're banning on the Anti-Mage and Spectre, 2 hard carries. The Scythe are banning on Pugner, one of the premier pushing heroes who's still left in the pool. And banning out Base Master now as well.
Radiant team pick.
Yeah, so now we'll jump in. I was talking to the Navi boys before this, as well as the Navi manager, and he was very proud of the fact that Navi actually played up in 2 practice games up against Scythe, and both times they were pretty confident with themselves. I said, yeah, we won it pretty well, but Navi, these boys are known to troll me pretty badly. We watched a quick one of their game, but Scythe, I don't know if they've actually shown their true stuff just yet.
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things where they're an awesome team, their coordination is awesome, but a lot of them are very, I'm looking for a word, haven't played in a long time, rusty?
Yeah.
I'll go with rusty.
I'll go with rusty.
Yeah, there's a little bit rusty, especially as a team together. A lot of Dota 1 competitions in Asia kind of like fell by the wayside. So it was like, yeah, how do we actually even judge how good these guys are? The same thing with like Mistrust, MUFC, Maneski, teams like that. There's not a mass amount of international competitions which basically put them on show.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, but they're going to be on the show today, or tonight even.
Yeah, let's have a look at it. Anyway, Navi, first big nation aberration. Very flexible hero. Sky think, yeah, we can do more flexible than that, go for Windrunner. And probably going to eat into a little bit of extra time actually to pick up the second hero.
Reserve time.
Well, at the moment they're probably thinking, do we want to go? We've already got a side hero. They're going to go support. They're going to go Savannah.
Yeah.
All right. So Navi basically the ball's in their court. From those picks they don't know much, and they actually go up with Chen. So it's the first time we see a neutral, either Chen or Enchantress. Oh, it's a push strat. It's a push strat.
It's Navi.
It's Nature's Prophet coming in.
So we will actually expect Artstyle to pick up Chen, obviously one of the trademark heroes of this player.
Yeah.
And Nature Prophet can be played as anything really. So I'm currently not sure who's going to play Nature Prophet. Maybe even Dandy will take it on.
Yeah.
But let's see how it goes.
I'm kind of thinking he's going to go with Ancient Apparition then.
Well, Dandy.
Yeah.
Maybe they will pick up a patch.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, not with this lineup though. They'll be looking for push. They'll be looking for heroes like Venomancer, and even then too, Scythe are going to be looking to actually try and stop the pushes from coming.
Yeah. Windrunner and Sven on their own, they can demolish a creeper in a matter of seconds. That is actually true. So that should not be much of it. Actually, I'm predicting like a fairy dragon actually being picked up by Scythe. Oh, actually Venom being picked up. You're right, Toby.
Thanks, man. I'm here all week. Try the veal. Yeah.
And so Venomancer is the first time we are actually casting a game with Venomancer playing Indian. So very flexible here as well. Again, could be played as a support, could be played as a solo side, maybe even as a hard carry. There are many options left.
Yeah, Venom is just one of those guys. It always depends on the build too. There's no real set build for Venomancer. Like depending if you want to go Plague Wars, depending if you actually want to go Toxin, if you want to be like massively aggressive that way, let's become a right-click Venomancer. You can do that as well, and it's pretty effective too, especially in chasing heroes down. But with basically most of Navi's lineup at the moment, you're not going to see that coming out from Venomancer. Venomancer is basically one of those heroes that is going to be that stop the push, because Navi, they're not going to be running away from Venomancer.
Yeah, and now we're actually seeing Navi banning on the roster, the Shadow Shaman, and so this is also another hero who can stop their pushes, and one of the alternative heroes of Ice, I should imagine. Yeah. This would actually be a fairly good ban. A little bit strange maybe to the casual eye, but Navi, they have great minds in their team to actually discuss what to do. Now I'm actually currently looking at them, and they are really huddling around our style and giving advice on what to do. Scythe, they have done their homework. They know that Navi love to use Night Stalker, so he's removed.
Yeah, it's actually awesome to see these two teams just so close, and they're basically just staring at each other through the glass in their team huddles.
Yeah, but they can't hear each other. They can't hear each other. Even if you're shouting, they can't hear each other.
Yeah. The cool thing though, I'd love to hear that conversation go between Navi. To actually have R-Stars, Dendai and Puppy all there in the one spot, just discussing this. And there was actually an interview with Puppy where he was actually talking about what actually happened when people, when they actually do the drafting. It's like everyone's involved. Navi play as a team, they draft as a team, they work as a team. That's their kind of like motto in life for it.
Yeah, and Earthshaker also one of the heroes who punishes push threats immensely because of his large ultimate.
Yeah.
With, Echo Slam, which deals more damage the more units are around actually, and the fissure can lock people out. So Earthshaker been removed. Also, we've seen already Roy using Earthshaker to close to perfection.
Yeah.
So there's a sort of a respect to it, as well as being very sensible about it.
Yeah. Actually, I actually really like the Earthshaker pick, especially with the Navi. Like, you're right. The ulti would go completely gaga. You can hold in your lanes pretty well, but they've already picked up Sven, so they basically fill that role. Unless Veno does actually play as a carry, and you see Veno like go like a solo mid kind of thing up against Ancient Apparition and be like harassment central on the guy. It's a possibility as well, but yeah, how we get for bans. Earthshaker's taken out though, yeah. And Tidehunter's going to be the last one being removed. It just actually see them actually take out Tidehunter though, like...
I didn't see Tidehunter actually fitting into Navi's lineup.
I would say Witch Doctor would actually fit more into their lineup for push and stun.
Because Tidehunter, he's got no AoE presence apart from his ultimate, and which only comes in at level 6. So you don't have that as a pure support on Twilight.
Yeah.
But Navi respond by picking Mirana. Former known as Priestess of the Moon, obviously, because of copyright. She's now named to only Mirana. And they have many great players that could utilize Mirana. We could have Dandy on Mirana, we could have Chvost, or even Light of Heaven himself.
Yeah.
So many different options, really, which they pick. And Mirana also, I should point out that it is one of those I should point out that Mirana is one of those very skill demanding heroes, but apparently they are very confident of using him. And another two picks that we've not seen actually being picked until now, Stormsweeper most of the time has been in the banning pool, but Stormsweeper being picked up by Scythe, as well as Slaughter being picked up by Navi. And I've already predicted that Slaughter would enter the scene very soon enough, but I've been a little bit disappointed by the other teams not picking up Slaughter, but Navi, they finally ground by Bush. You're seeing that Slaughter is such a powerful hero.
I'm interested to see how these lanes actually work, because at the moment I'm looking at Navi, I'm looking at AA solo mid, Bottom solo top, and then Slaughter, Nature's Prophet, as well as Chen going the bottom lane, with obviously one, if not two of them, moving around inside the neutrals and then just pushing down the towers, which is the standard old Navi kind of style.
I actually think that what they want to do is use Nature Prophet as a solo mid, Mirana as a solo top, and then Chen and Ancient Apparition supporting Slaughter. This is what I think.
Yeah, that'll work as well. We'll see what Navi actually want to do. As far as Scythe actually go, how do you actually see their Storm Spirit going now? Obviously, Storm Spirit...
They don't have... They really can't Storm Spirit mid, so I bet he's going to go mid.
Yeah.
So sorry, it's fine if he can actually farm up. And Lejrac actually being picked again. So Lejrac maybe as a support hero, I'm not quite sure how they want to lane this.
He's got to go. He can't go as carry because Slaughter's just going to rip him apart. He's bounty on. There's no armor left, and he's dead. Like Lejrac is the squishiest hero out there, our entire lineup. Like squishier than Windrunner, if I
Yeah, he's a bit more squishy a bit that way. But so he will actually, he will probably go for a little bit of a dual role maybe with Sven together.
Yeah.
So you will have Venomancer laning solo bot maybe for them.
Yeah.
Windrunner solo mid or top, one of those two, something around with Storm Spirit, I believe. That's how they want to do it.
So the players break their huddles. They're going back into their seats now.
Yeah. I'm calling HY on Storm.
Oh, definitely. Absolutely, definitely, man.
And I'm calling Ice on Windrunner.
I think you're pretty safe with those bets, man. Let's check it out. And just to make you troll first, I'm going to do Navi. Navi's going to be first. So Dendai will actually be playing as the Asian apparition. Puppy will be playing as Chen. Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah, known to the world as Xbox, but his real name is...
Horvorst.
Yeah. But yeah, the world knows him as Xbox. Artstyles will be playing as Slaughter, and Light of Heaven will be playing as Nature's Prophet. And let's have a look at Scythe.
Roy.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's Queenie Love, Sven, XY. Actually, Xiaoyu on Windrunner. Ice playing the Venomancer. And HY playing the Shrug. So who's playing Storm?
Storm is left with Joey.
Okay, fair enough.
The smoke's already come out here by Scythe. They're going to find the bottom, and perfectly before it's the first stun. They won't have enough to keep going, and Arsenal going to go for the side. Perfect splash. It's got 4 of them, and Quinny Love is going down. There goes Roy. Ice in a horrendous position. Navi is there. The splash again. The slow is out, and there goes 2. And that was supposed to be the initiation from the boys from Singapore, and it turns around to be a 2-0 warp.
10 seconds to battle.
The Singapore boys, they wanted to get an early one, but Slaughter munching through the trees and catching 4 of them in his slithering crush.
What a position for that, man.
What a position. Excellent play there by Navi. Not a face at all, but as Puppy managed to get the front as the Foghorn actually sounds.
The battle begins.
And we have HY on Lishrak, Quinilov, as I said, Roy probably on Sven, so the tri-lane of them is bottom. And this will probably leave... who's actually top? Venomancer is going to be soloing top. So it's going to go solo top.
Which is what it did during the practice matches when these two teams played as well.
And Charlie playing as Storm Spirit solo mid against...
Sorry, man.
Yeah, thank you. He's going up against Dandy, so this is solo mid Ancient Apparition. And support the Furia, maybe. Outside, obviously, now against the tri-lane, he's still having an easy time, but he's already hit level 2.
Yeah, it's not going to be a fun time for that bottom lane, but he's going to get those levels back when, like, Light of Heaven comes across and Puppy comes in towards that bottom lane. They need their creep armies up before they can actually do that, and then they'll actually look to initiate. But for the moment, Arsenal's just going to basically grit his teeth, bear it, and try and stay close up for XP. And if he can get some last hits, then booyah for you, man.
Yeah. This is the,
regeneration.
Puppy actually already getting a regeneration together with the Centaur. They might go for a little bit of a gank there on bottom.
Arsenal was thinking about it. He puts on a little bit of speed. But he won't actually catch it. Light of Heaven has actually been pretty, like, ballsy to actually be up that far, considering there is basically 3 stuns right here from these heroes.
Yeah, but Windrunner is not level 2 yet, is she?
No, just level 1, so it's actually only one
it's
stun.
It's only one on power shot.
Yeah.
For those teams and then using power. Provost against Ice on top. It looks like Ice, he's gonna go max Plague Wars as it seems.
Yeah, that's interesting. It means he's gonna try and push up against Mirana.
Not quite sure, really.
It's unusual to see a solo actually go with 1 warden, unless just using it for vision. Then that's going to be fun. Like, if you think you're going to get game through the side, you pop one off, and Bob's your uncle. You can actually know what's going to be coming at you. But yeah, that's a little bit weird. Looks like we're going to have a setup for mid at the moment. Bottom's also a little bit close, but the mid setup's going to be it.
Yeah, that's probably how they're going to do it.
This should be a blood easily. So the pull, the stun, and Dendai should be dead. Yeah. Holding in the damage, pulling back in again.
And Sven gets a kill.
Yeah, that's enough. Puppy was on his way, but not fast enough to just defend the tower for the moment.
Yeah. The more his Centaur's also only got a melee stun, so it's really difficult. HY harassing Slaughter back on the bottom lane. Wow. Mislav is actually going aggressive there. He's using Slitherine.
He's going it. He's going to go it. Avoids the stun. Goes straight around HY. R-Stars. One hit, two hit. Power shot actually bringing down a fair amount. But Lestrak, we were talking about before. Squishy, man. So damn squishy.
Very squishy. Very boldly moved up. He predicted.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
HY.
Yeah. It was pretty awesome to have ding it with the straight line and so, just
in
really hard to kill a Venomancer like that.
The point would be to tank out Venomancer with the Vitality boost, maybe completing bang, maybe not, and maybe going for a hood.
Yeah.
So this is what they normally would do. So the game continues. XY continuing farming up his Windrunner as much as he can.
So top lane actually, Light of Heaven, I saw the season coming in, Ice in a lot of trouble. Lead goes up, Starfall goes, and so does Venomancer.
Everyone!
So damn hard to avoid.
It's really damn hard, and it was a little bit unfortunate. Starfall actually managed to hit the double Starfall on Ice here, although many troops go on.
XY Wind, splash, holds in place, the Wind Run was off, it goes for the Shackle on Puppy, it's not going to be enough, XY will die.
Yeah.
Broken. Judge
and Chen actually gets the last hit. So maybe he will go for an early Maka to pull that up again. Ice is back on the top lane, this time around lane against two of them, Light of Heaven as well as Plus. But Light of Heaven can actually switch around very fast. So Ice is already dying 2 times. So it's not having an easy time there.
Yeah, looks like he's actually going push with those wards too, up to level 3. Probably actually going to see probably a trade-off on that lane. Hit him up to level 4 on the wards, and then actually swap him around. Let Storm Spirit go up on the top lane, get a lot more farm, and then Venomancer can basically keep pushing off the mid, keep pressure
I
on.
actually think so, that Scythe serves are currently lying within the Storm Spirit, actually farming and then starting the ganks. This is what they want to do. I mean, it's a little bit odd to say HY and support. This is actually the first time I'm seeing it. But apparently they're confident of doing it.
Unless they never intended for Lestrak to actually be support. And Windrunner and Sven are actually there as support.
Not quite sure, really.
It's just the way the cookie crumbles for who gets more farm and go, okay, we may as well invest in you.
Mid.
Ah, Joey. So dead. Not dead!
Oh!
Lives! 55 HP points. Light of Heaven and Dendi were looking for it. Dropping the bottle, popping off the charge.
Yeah. And trying to find a rune, the 6-minute rune. If he's lucky enough, he'll find it. And
he's not.
He does not, because the haste rune is actually on top. So Ice back on farming on lane against Force. But it's just really difficult, because Force is difficult to gank, but Ice isn't.
Yeah.
And Dandy actually managed to control the rune. He's got the haste rune.
Careful, XY, the splash will come. The stuns as well. They actually look R-Stars in the corner of the trees. And the lightning will go as AA. Ulti flies down, hits on XY. R-Stars wants to push it a little bit further, but he's unable to do so. And XY will actually live through it as Mirana actually got the kill on top.
Yeah, Dandy actually went for a little bit of a gank there. And Ice is dying for the 3rd time in a row. So really difficult.
That was actually happening. Actually, that wasn't really happening to him when these guys played in their little bit of a show match before. Well, not show match, but their warm-up matches. Because it just seemed Ice was left alone. He was harassed down a little bit by just a normal person on the lane, but it was the rest. It was the rest of the side team which was focused by Navi.
Puppy also dropping down an observer to actually keep tabs on who is behind XY on the bottom lane. But they're currently having a great old time, 6-1. And Ice is harassing Force back a bit.
It's not massive harassment because he hasn't leveled up Poison Sting or the Gale. It's just normal stun, Puppy. A little bit too close. Yeah, only just a little bit though.
Yeah, he's got a Centaur and a Sati up. So Ice is using the time while the Force is not around to actually farm up a bit. But currently it looks like the highest creep is actually, although Isis has died 3 times, he still has the highest creep score with 33 creep kills. While it is split around the 3 lanes, Dandy on mid, almost on top, and Outsider on bottom.
Yeah, it's... While Isis is getting stronger, basically so is the rest of Navi. And there's only so much one hero can do. This is a team game after all.
Yeah, that is true. And Navi, they are like, in Europe they count as one of the premier teamwork teams, basically. They place a very, very high emphasis on synergy while ganking. And they've already shown by the amount of wins that they are not a team to be underestimated.
HY wants to go, stun on art style, Shackle hold him in place. XY, is there going to be just a lightning jump? R-Style turns around, wants to go for XY, Sven's coming in as well, Sven's stun will follow, will actually hit, power shot missing from XY, HY needs to land this stun, he doesn't land this stun, R-Styles gets his flash, and will manage to retreat, Puppy is coming in from the side, but it will not be enough, but Joey came in, he wants the kill, he won't get the kill, they got him back out again, well done Puppy getting that TP out, Joey's in down here for absolutely nothing, and he's got no mana to jump himself back out again with his ulti, will try and TP in. Dandy, will he do enough damage? No, he won't. Not enough time. And Roy will fall back. And Scythe, they're very ready to get out of this all. Are they just yet? Yeah, they are.
Good test of faith there by Puppy to teleport Slaughter back to safety just before Stormter actually hit in.
Yeah. So damn close, man. So damn close.
Well, Ancient Apparition actually trying to kill
the structures are fortified.
Wasn't on target though, that's a little bit over the top.
A little bit over the top, but yeah, fortified by the Scythe, gonna get the power on bot lane.
How have we been going?
Dyer's bottom tower has fallen.
He has not. He's using the time to farm up. And the question is it really worth it to farm up with the Venom Monster so hard?
Depends what type of item that he actually goes. Like what do we get at the moment? Ring of Regen. Needs a couple of kills in, needs some help. R-Style is coming in. He's got no mana left. Light of him with the TP in. He locked him in place. And Joey's dead.
Yeah. They're very confident there by to actually go in, but Arthur was hanging around, and this is just one thing you do not want to do. If your storm is without mana, you die. It's that easy. And he's actually in.
Careful the courier. Careful the courier. Careful the courier. Courier will live. The shield pops up a little bit late.
I think they could have reacted in time, but not quite sure why Arthur did not use the Invis to actually gank Ice on top.
Ice. Yeah, man, there's 3 here. Arrow flies. Arrow misses. He had more than enough vision to actually dodge that. So it was kind of like a wishful thinking arrow from Xbox. But Ice is falling back to tier 2 tower. He knows there's more.
Yeah. They can't dive him even if they want to. Puppy having 2 centaurs there actually. Headlong with neutral creeping while Axoid uses the time to farm up. Sven on the mid lane, taking over. And outside goes for a little bit of scout. Very confident play there.
And Joey's back again. They're going to look for his, if they can get another one here on mid. They have enough between the 2 of them.
Mana.
And there's actually support coming in from the side though, and well, Puppy is just around the corner. There's the jump.
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
There's the stun. Joey's in trouble with Dendo drops the aim. They turn around, Light of Heaven TP'd him, and now Quincy is gone. Maybe not, maybe not.
Radiant's bottom
HP.
tower is under attack.
He's on cooldown, not to mention he doesn't have any mana to actually pop it.
We've seen it so many times already. It's all nice
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
And then getting counter gang so many times. It's not enough, they don't even need to do anything. They just basically need to bait a little bit.
Is under
and
attack.
8-1 for Navi. And Sky's
Dyer's
looking
middle tower
very,
is under
very bad
attack.
position now.
Yeah, well, Sky's thinking at the moment, thinking, okay, we need a crap load of farm. We need a lot of farm to actually come our way.
Dyer's top tower, Dyer's middle tower has fallen.
All over the place.
Yeah.
Dyer's top tower has fallen.
But there's... What are you going to do when you got Prophet that can come in anywhere?
Yes, and then don't go in that hard, basically.
Fair enough.
2 very, very quick kills by... towers by Navi. So it's not only are they leading on the kill score, they're also leading by towers.
Puppy's got to be careful right now. He got spotted.
Yeah,
They've just got 3 Centaurs on the top, and now Venno is in a lot of trouble. Venno is gone, Sven's stunned, but the Centaurs are running in behind. It's an army. Xbox still goes down, it's not going to stop that. And the Centaurs should actually be cleaned up right now by the Dire. Or maybe not, there's going to leave on the corner, killing off NMS's wards.
Yeah. Good power shot there. I think Horst was just counting on it, saying, yeah, I can still survive this relief, but he did not think that Windrunner's power should actually take his life.
In the meantime,
Danny's on the bottom lane, and so this is only a medal of intelligence, plus a TP score, which is now off cooldown, and the boots. I'm not quite sure what he actually wants to go for. He's got enough gold. He's got 2k gold in the bank. So I'm surprised that he's not bought anything yet.
let's give him some time. He might just rush Mystic stuff, get himself up to a sheep stick.
That would be very, very risky. Because until you have that cheap stuff, it's a Mystic stuff alone actually does not do anything.
Yeah.
It's just about cost value, and the very cost value of Mystic stuff is actually pretty, pretty low.
Lane, Storm Spirit. Yeah, Naro thrown him just before, but he's
A chance army's actually going to come in.
it's a lot of Centaurs, man.
Oh yeah.
I'm wondering how long before they just push the tier 2 tower, then just push Roshan XY. I think he was thinking about going on Xbox, but not going to happen.
Light of Heaven using this time to farm a little bit on top. He's played the support role in the first few minutes, but now every single guy, when he's got the chance, you got to build it up. Windrunner going for Arcane Boost, very, very unusual. Normally you go for either Power Trips or for Face Boots.
But you see Ice actually switch down towards the bottom lane now.
Yeah, but
probably just he's going to get ganked way too much from the side.
he's only got 767 HP. That's really, really not much.
Has he actually blocked that ramp? Tiniest gap. Tiniest gap. He is going to do a hell of a lot better on the bottom lane than he was on the top.
That is true, yeah. But our style is he's already farming. He's nearly completed his Vanguard already. So it's not going to be easy for them at all. For Wolves, he can still escape pretty nicely.
Tyrion's ultimate, bouncing around a little.
Radiant
Guys are pushing
structures
it on
are
top,
fortified.
but they're using the glyph, and Wolves actually fires an arrow. It will not hit anybody. Not enough range. Slaughter actually used his sprint.
I think they were expecting them to actually run straight east, but up to the tower instead they went. And then back again.
It's gonna get ganked again. Good, say goodbye, man. This is
Chain of 3 stuns from Centaurs, man.
Yeah.
Once you're first locked in place, Centaurs get in position, and you're never leaving.
Prophet Sprout just enough to actually set it up. Gives enough time.
Yeah. And now, of course, trees up as well. You can sprout them, and then you can make them. And you're going to push any of these lanes, XY. Going to power shot down a couple because the sprouts will fall back, so you know they take damage, it's not going to give gold.
HY are also very, very poor. In terms of the economy, Navi is doing incredibly well.
HY is having a horrendous time.
No, he's having a horrendous time.
Yeah.
Can't do anything. And looks at Navi, they just pressuring the top lane and forcing a fight while they still have the advantage.
It's amazing how much farm and levels Xbox actually got. 4 kills, still got 1700 gold, 78 for 8. He is now the most farmed hero on the map, and he's also the highest level on the map too. He's the first one to hit double digits.
It's like a little bit of a tower trade, but the Ancient Apparition ulti flying down towards bot lane.
Dire's Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
But they probably will get the tower, unless they actually TP back in time.
Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower, Dire's top tower is under attack.
Windrunner actually managed to get the last hit on the tower, but
Dire's top
still
tower
does Miranda
has
on
fallen.
top lane. Yeah, it's a tower trade, but it's tier 2 tower trading for tier 1 tower. I think Scythe is already happy with doing this, but I don't think Navi will stop. They want to go to the base.
You're right, they will, and it looks like they got some friends waiting for him. The Plague Lord Central, man. Plague Lord Central. They got to bring him down to start for to help take out the creep wave. They went up on the high ground just so the normal creep wave can actually push in. Med charge, there you go. XY, caught inside the sprout. So a lot of plague wars there, guys.
Yeah, it's really difficult to push against a Venomancer. I mean, you can gank him, but pushing against him is a really different story.
Yeah. Especially when he went straight for level 4 wards.
Yeah.
And you're only 17 minutes in, so your creep wave is actually not as strong as you would hope would have to be to actually get through.
Sure, he's got his Ogre axe up, but it's still he's a very, very long way off his BKB, and he really needs it if he wants to do it.
Just the Ogre. Slaughter with the Vanguard done as well.
Yeah.
Harder to kill him, easier for him to dive.
Vanguard Slaughter is really, really difficult to kill. They're trying to use it with power chips, but they're on the back foot. They're basically defending all the time, but the Sentinels are coming in.
Arrow hits on Venomancer. Ice in trouble. Good stun actually there, but it's not going to be enough. Ice is going to come in. Ulti pops. Actually misses on all the Scythe guys. The ulti will pop out from Furion though, or Light of Heaven I should actually say. And it's not going to be enough. Power shot goes back, but the fallback is already happening.
Yeah.
Radiant's back.
That's good on the Ice Eyes once again. He's really not having a good time today. A lot of hate coming towards Ice Eyes.
They do know they have to shut him down though. Like Ice is a respected player for a reason. Even if he is under-practiced, he's still respected. Mech done.
Looks like Windrunner has completed a mech. This is going to help them to actually stay in the fight. But activated before AA actually pops his ulti, otherwise it's going to be useless.
Now Navi.
Yeah, Puppy's still having a pretty good time there.
He just keep his farm going, man.
He got a few kills early game, man. Just basically in the woods.
Invisibility.
Yeah, Puppy looking at 2-0. No one's actually with a -1. Den dies 1-1-4.
Yeah, I mean, just look at Sven. Sven's last hit's 2. D9's 1.
Yeah.
Because he's got no gold whatsoever. Sure, he's currently picked up an invisibility rune, as it seems.
I think he was hoping for a DD rune or something like that in the river too. But,
yeah, but then he got it. Then he got the DD rune in it.
Yeah.
So more choice running around there, but not finding anyone. Was having Yasha up already. Yeah, good. The style. And also having a very good time. Very good.
Flag, and that's cool. If you need a P, that's cool. But yeah,
just safe. Either way, it's still really difficult to start. They've got to play defensive. They have a very aggressive lineup, but playing aggressive lineup defensively is not really easy.
The Storm Spirit needs the farm to actually be aggressive though. And while Ice has actually got a fair amount of farm for him, he's just kind of now being put into the massive defense of I need to plant wards to hold onto my towers. And that's where I end up.
XY's Windrow is not doing too bad, but he missed on a lot of power shots and checker shots, which was a little bit unfortunate, especially early game where it actually makes such a huge difference.
So now, Stars, thinking about the mid, just thinking about it, might drop down a couple of ultis. Just to keep vision up on the high ground too. Styles ulti, actually, I've seen it appear every now and then. Actually, I've seen it twice now in the fights. He's not really just spamming it up. Drops the armor, gives vision around the unit. It's a good ultimate, man. Especially if you're looking at the game. Looking for a stun, looking for a good shackle shot. Style actually called out, continuing the stun. Ice goes through, burst on top.
And Pass of Faith actually sends it back to base again.
Puppy is always there for that, man.
Yeah.
You get in over your head, and you just test the faith, man. Test the faith.
Actually coming back in now.
Yeah.
He beat back by Puppy. After Puppy sent him to the fountain, healed up and came back. So it's fairly easy for them. Chavos actually hasn't completed his mana, so I probably could join the fight now.
Would be good. Either join the fight or join the push, because at the moment we've got
Light of Heaven also TPs into the mid lane.
Yeah, this can be a push to the tier 2. Either that or no, it could be rush time. It's an easy rush too.
Yeah, especially if you're a slot on it with a massive minus armor.
Yeah. It's like -5 at the moment.
Puppy actually using himself as a human ward, so to speak. Scythe didn't know what's going on, but they can't go in.
They will, maybe they will. One of them in trouble. Xbox jumps in, Starfall goes. Zoe's doing damage in the back. Hoping that line of heaven. Isaac actually still alive during this. They do not know how. Turning around, they managed to get Windrunner for the cost of profit. Dendai still being pushed, still being chased. Choey gets himself a kill. Bringing him down.
Yep.
Not over just yet though.
Xbox
on the chase.
under attack.
Poppy's coming as well. The TP's gonna come. There's no stun. Maybe there is. Close range arrow. Choey's in a lot of trouble. Starfall does the rest of it.
Yeah, Choey. Whenever Soul Spirit doesn't have any mana, it's really difficult for to do anything. And now Navi, they're gonna go back and finish Roshan. This time around, Scythe, they can't go it with Windrunner is not there, Soul Spirit neither. So
Ice knows he's already hitting top of defense.
Exactly. They can't prevent them from doing
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
And Slana picking up Aegis of the Immortal. Something actually just flew into him as well.
Yeah, Ogrex.
Yeah, he's most likely gonna go for a
BKB.
BKB. Actually stay in the fight.
Easy
Dyer's
to
bottom
dive,
tower
stun,
is
wherever
under
you want to go.
attack.
Yeah. Oh no, Shadow's taking care of his mana problems. If he has any.
So they're going to set up here for mid. Puppy's going all the way around. He's going to pick up a Wilkin by the looks of it. This one's on the way. It's not just any Wilkin, it's an enraged Wilkin.
Yeah.
Smoke just popped out
Dyer's
the
bottom
side.
tower
They
is
want
under
to have
attack.
the initiation. They can't just let them play it down safely. But they're gonna do it right this time though. They really have to.
But Shackle, oh wow, Xbox. So hard to catch him unawares.
Yeah. Very, very timely lead. Meanwhile, mid lane's being pressured by them.
Stars, you crazy man! Wants to
Dyer's
dive,
middle
wants
tower
the
is under
tower.
attack.
Wants the support, which is here by Puppy and Dendy.
And then to bot lane, towers are very, very much left. Arrow actually hits. Vanderside pops.
Dyer's middle
Should go
tower
down.
is
He
under
will go
attack.
down right now. And it's quite a long thing to actually bring him down, but Choi tried to go in, but already
Dyer's
realized
bottom
with no
tower
mana
is
he
under
can't do
attack.
anything. So lightning bolts up it, and Scythe high
Dyer's bottom
also getting
tower
back.
has fallen.
And the Radiant managed to get the tower kill, and they might actually continue to press it. Slaughter still has the Aegis up, he's got no fear of doing anything.
Star's gonna be a little bit too careful getting in that close.
Yeah,
More pop in.
Aegis of the Immortal will pop.
That's basically a wasted one. They could actually hold him in place, not enough time.
Yeah, but it was already on cooldown, so... Oh, actually, Shackle shot now. Very nice one.
Joey's
But
here.
Joey's actually
He
running
takes
his
the
fight.
arrow. Takes the arrow for HY. They jump back up towards the high ground. Arstyles pops the swan. Prophet still wants it. Maybe he doesn't. Sorry, yeah, she got the kill, but Nature's Prophet got it. HY is the one that stays for Shrek.
Yeah.
It's 2 kill, 2 death. I mean,
Again, using the Aegis of Immortal as a bait. We've already seen it quite a few times today. So excellent play by them to do that. Hardstyle now actually pushing the tier 2 tower, and he can actually do it simply because of the Vanguard. He has no fear of doing it. Navi and Navi's Dandy, as well as Hardstyle. The
Dyer's middle
left rock
tower
is
is
still
under
down.
attack.
It's difficult for them to defend. Since Choi he needs to defend against
Dyer's
Shen on the top lane,
structures
since
are
all the
fortified.
creeps are seeing being pressured. Basically, all the Chen creeps, he's mainly got
Dyer's middle
Centaurs
tower is
to actually
under
tank
attack.
it up. So,
Dyer's
all
middle
lanes
tower
currently. The
has
Lune's arrow
fallen.
flies out, but does not hit anyone. Hides again using his Plague Ward to actually try to stall the push, and pops out one of the illusions of Mirana.
Problem is for Scythe right now, like those Plague Wars, all they're doing is, exactly what you said, stalling the push.
And
It's not giving them something back, it's not giving them
Sheep
farm.
actually completed for Dende, so they might actually gonna go with this now.
Yeah, it's gonna get nasty. There's gonna be one fight where basically the entire Dyer will be gone.
And Slaughter also just bought something up. There should be in the courier flying up towards him. And just dropped something down on his Dandy.
Just a TP skull for Dandy.
And Venomance are completing Vanguard at 27 minutes in.
Yeah, in the sash, 1 mithril hammer, man.
Oh, that's the one. That's the one.
Yeah. This is just such a horrendous position for Scythe.
They're
currently being pressured
to get back into it.
They're being pressured on the lanes. They're having their neutrals farmed by Navi, while they're still farming their own neutrals with Light of Heaven.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you supposed to do? You can't push out. You're stuck inside your base because you're not confident enough to actually leave.
Yeah.
You've got nothing but max plague wards in the mid.
Light of Heaven also buying support investments to help them push Vladimir's offering. And also having he's got just completed Scythe of Vice as well. So, absolutely insane. Double cheap coming out for Navi. Now they're gonna go this, they can. There's a little bit of harassment on XY, and it's already enough to actually bring him down to 2/3 of his HP. They're really difficult for them to go. I'm not quite sure if Arxa want to go for a dagger to actually just link in and stun everyone. But,
there we go anyway. Inside main base, tier 3 tower is the objective. Styles got me a little bit of damage now. Tower getting nailed down pretty badly. Still power shots trying to hold that freeway back. Tower's only down to half HP. So Navi just still knocking on the front door. Probably won't get all the way in just yet. Pretty damn hard when you're power shotting every second thing that walks in through the front. And Navi realizes this is completely futile. Storm! Big jump in! He wants to go for Dandy. It's not going to be enough. Great starfall there by Potter. And Joey Dandy to jump back out again, but not far enough. Dandy's attack as he folds him out. Eyes, being damaged down by 3. 3 Marauders. It's going to be enough. They've lost Slaughter during the mix of this one. But H1 teleport down by Dandy again. Too much damage. Way too much. The trees come down. The sprout will go. They will claim this mid-rack. But there's 30 seconds before we're going to see the dive back at full strength.
Yeah, this is at least they lost Slaughter in this fight, but I mean they took down 3 very key heroes, all of them who could have defended against the push. But this is a fairly easy mid-rack for Navi. And 30 minutes into the game, and they're going to get the range track as well, and then probably move back.
Dire's middle
there goes the rack. Will they stop here is the question. Rotate down, go on through. Try and finish this fast, XY. Already the melee creeps are just running straight towards him. Lost takes care of the mid. Light of Heaven now just TPing himself back out. So no, like Navi, they're happy with that push, and they'll just leave it at that for the moment.
Yeah. Light of Heaven also having some great farm. He plays support role, but now he's turning into a semi-carry. So excellent job on that one. Dandy, everyone has farm on Navi's side. You mentioned team play, and this is what Navi actually shows us. They're doing very, very great in this.
Yeah, their communication is amazing because these guys have been boot camping for 3 to 4 weeks. Basically, all the teams for this competition have actually done that. I know a couple of Chinese teams. Well, they kind of live their world in the boot camp, but a lot of it's been focused on Dota 1. But basically, every single team has been boot camping up, getting ready for this one. I think the only European team actually that didn't meet up was GGNet.
Yeah,
GGNet were the only European team that didn't boot camp.
That is true.
Where's the body?
They want to go on Slaughter, and they probably can actually bring it down.
ulti, flash. He should not be able to run. Sick charge keeps him alive. The sprint is there. This the pot of molly that should give him a little bit of a vision out. H1. He gets stunned. Someone's getting himself stuck. Now Ice pops off the ulti. Joey not able to catch. He does get out of there. Jumping down to the Ancients, and R-Styles is on a massive spree. Sven goes down. He wants to catch up. The channeling, the TP, is no stop. He gets back out. Potom gets 2. And XY is going to go down on the retreat
Dire's middle tower is under Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire's top barracks are under attack.
This is not the way it's going to end, though. Can't pause the game at this point.
Yeah.
The game must be finished in time. Light of Heaven's going to push out the top.
Dire's top barracks. Dire's top barracks.
Ice obviously doesn't know about the time limit rule. Either that or he's just ignoring it.
They tried to actually kill Slaughter in this one. But instead, Slaughter managed to escape, and
Dire's
the other
middle tower
supports
is
managed
under
to
attack.
claim the life of all the others, and there was a complete team wipe for Scythe. So they will go down.
Dire's
Navi will
bottom
take
tower
another game.
is under
Proves
attack.
again that they're very strong.
Chewy managed to jump in before Miranda managed to end his life.
Dire's middle
Now
tower has fallen.
Tower. And then the end, Ice also coming.
Dire's middle
And
tower
that is
has
actually
fallen.
it. He pops into oblivion. The sun was there. XY also trying to stall up a little bit there. Channels the power
Dire's
shot, but
Ancient
only
is under
managed to
attack.
niggle onto a puppy. But one meg charge later, well, which is actually 25 seconds, which is going to be longer than this battle's going to last.
Dire's Ancient
We're going to
is
see
under
the tower go
attack.
down, and it's 33-minute win.
Radiant victory.
33-minute win for Navi.
Congratulations to Navi.
Yeah.
Once again, they can finish games very, very fast. And excellent counter gank, especially. I got to mention that.
Yeah. Yeah, Navi have actually done an awesome job as far as like actually playing as a team. I really, really want to see these guys go up against a team like eHome, like IG, like well, actually, well, yeah, those two teams actually. I'd like to see that matchup.
Oh, I definitely want to.
Yeah, I think we can actually get it though.
Yeah, we will at some point, definitely.
Yeah. The only thing I do actually hope though is that Navi and Moscow 5 actually end up in opposite parts of the bracket. So if they do meet, they'll only be in the losers bracket.
Yeah.
It'll be the only place they ever meet.
Same with eHome versus Hailu, though.
Yeah.
It's got to be the same.
Yeah, and that's actually going to be tomorrow morning, isn't it?
Yes.
eHome versus Tyloo. And it's a really, really harsh winners bracket match to actually play up against.
Yeah.
But then again, like Tyloo, they've had a bad run. They've had a bad run in the competition where eHome has had a flawless run. But to go up against Tyloo, like you can say, well, Tyloo is awesome, Tyloo is good. But Tyloo are not on form at this tournament. They're not playing well, and they could find themselves in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, that is true. So they currently face the danger of being taken down to the lower bracket by eHome already.
Yeah.
And,
or eHome could actually find that Tyloo hit their stride tomorrow when we all come back to play.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, hang on, this isn't the way we actually planned this going on, and eHome find themselves in the lower bracket. Many, many options, and a lot at stake happening tomorrow. But of course, we do have more coming up today. We have one more match for today. Which one will actually be, we're not quite sure. It's going to be MYM or Moscow 5 going up against either MUFC or Mistrust.
Exactly.
It's going to be one of those two matches. We'll find out which one the admins have actually decided for us to actually do. In the meantime, guys, please keep letting people know that the stream is going out there. This is only the first day of play. There is another 5 days of play, and the match is going to get bigger and better as the tournament goes on. The best teams for basically all of Dota have actually come to this one place to celebrate the first showing of the Dota 2 and the Dota 2 International Championships. Of course, big shout out to all the people at Valve, and everyone's actually been helping out too. All these computers, of course, being powered up by NVIDIA. Mice have been here by Razer, SteelSeries. All these guys really helping to make this event actually happen. But of course, Valve, they're the big guys behind all of this. $1.6 million worth of a prize pool. $1 million for first place. The rest gets divvied up for second, third, and fourth. And that is, well, basically one hell of a prize pool. It's one hell of a tournament too. They basically spend as much as they have on the prize pool, if not more, on getting the players here. All flights paid for. All the hotels are paid for. They basically take care of these players nicely. And this booth itself, this is insane, man.
Yeah, if you're around in Germany, do come to Dota and say hello.
Yeah.
Really say hello, come in and have a look at the booth, because we think it's pretty boss.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome, guys. If you haven't checked it out too, I did actually a bit of a video blog. It's on the Own3D TV channel /Dota, which is of course my channel, Join Dota, and we basically did a bit of a tour of the place. So definitely check that one out, guys, because if you've been enjoying this one, of course myself, Toby1 and Slash, we commentate over at joindota.com. So you can check out that page. We've been doing Dota 1 commentary, waiting, well, we've been doing it for a while now, but we've been waiting for Dota 2 to come out. And any competitions that's going to be Dota 2, we're going to be there like a hot rash, man. It's going to be awesome.
We have a lot more matches to actually cover. And tomorrow the players will start. But first today, we have one more match to actually entertain you.
Yep, definitely. It's going to be awesome. Which one it's going to be? Who knows? Lucky draw. We're going to surprise you. We're all about making you happy. Little lucky dip. Put your hand in, see what team you're going to pull out.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, we'll be back soon. Hope you've enjoyed it. We'll see you then.